Consecutive defeats to Atalanta and Fiorentina spelt the end for Thiago Motta. Juventus are now looking to Igor Tudor, a former Bianconeri favourite, to improve the situation and steer them back into the top four. His first game at the helm pits him against Genoa, coached by another one-time Juventus player, Patrick Vieira. At the Allianz Stadium, it is Juventus against Genoa. Here comes Morten Frendrup, skippering the side again with Milan Bade not 100% fit. There's Stefano Sabelli, the last one through for the pre-match handshakes for Genoa. There, Manuel Locatelli confirmed as captain by Igor Tudor. Tudor was unveiled as the new coach earlier this week. It's a return to Turin, having coached, or rather been assistant coach to Andrea Pirlo in the 2021 season, having won 2 league titles during his playing days, and his first decision in the hot seat is to make way with the 4-man rearguard associated with his predecessor. He switches to a 3-man defence. At the other end, Dusan Vlahovic is reinstated to the starting lineup after falling down the pecking order under Thiago Motta. Colomwani begins on the bench. Caught a glimpse a few moments ago of the, and there it is, the new 4th strip of Genoa, which is a nod, a tribute to Boca Juniors. The story is well known, a group of immigrants from Genoa who would go on to found and find success in Argentina and set up Boca Juniors. Bentornato a casa, Igor Tudor. Welcome home, Igor Tudor. Mentioning a few moments ago his past with the Bianconeri, and now his present is in the hot seat. But let's focus on tonight's opponents. Aaron Martin is suspended for Genoa, so Alan Maturo plays as a makeshift left-back in the Rossoblu's 4-man defence, which includes Juventus Academy graduate Conny De Vinter. In the final third, Fabio Miretti is out to impress against his parent club. Andrea Pinamonti, there he is, leads the line. It'll be hard not to call Genoa Boca Juniors tonight with that strip. And it's going to be Genoa and Fabio Miretti to get us underway here. Playing from right to left, Juventus in their traditional home strip, those famous black and white stripes. Final checks from Antonio Rapuano before getting us underway here. Just waiting for the all clear to get things going. And we're underway. It's the first match of the Igor Tudor era. Can he make a winning start? We'll find out alongside Manuel Pascali. Good evening, Manuel.
What an interesting game this is, Thomas.
Genoa halted in their tracks with the offside flag up, as we're saying, Manuel. Big game, a big night for that man there. Yildiz looking to run at this Genoa defence. Coat Miners, Vlahovic looks to attack it. And he's on the first corner of the night.
Yeah, brilliant start from Juve, but you can't expect it, especially when you change manager.
Nico Gonzalez, nice turn of pace, still Nico Gonzalez. Vlahovic now. Kenan Yildiz off the line by Sabelli. And now McKennie looks to keep it alive. And then the referee halts the play. Kenan Yildiz with the head and Sabelli, goal line clearance. Here he is. Called in by Miretti. Di Gregorio punches it away. Frendrup! And Di Gregorio was alert to keep it out. Kenan Yildiz. Vlahovic lets it run. And then Genoa clear their lines. Tudor Manuel is used to coming in. Now, Pinamonti. Beyond Renato Vega. Gatti coming back. And then that was a scare for Juventus.
Yeah, but this is a sole one for Gatti, because Pinamonti was... This is a good move by Pinamonti. Renato Vega probably didn't read the proper danger. And look here, brilliant ball from Gatti.
Pinamonti looking to put some pressure on Renato Vega. Now Lloyd Kelly loses out there. Pinamonti. Onana. Frendrup! It's straight at the keeper. It was too tame. That was a glorious opportunity.
Yeah, second chance on the park from Frendrup. Not a goal scoring machine, but he's always in the... He can reach a dangerous position.
Played in by Cope Miners. Leali comes. It's not convincing. Kenan Yildiz. Leali again. It's 50-50. Nico Gonzalez. First to it. Couldn't direct it towards a Juventus jersey. I hope that Tudor can give them a pick-me-up. Must qualify for the Champions League. Not just be a disaster for the club's prestige, but also financially. Now comes to Cope Miners, and that sums up his season so far, really. According to press reports, his takeover really saved the club from potential financial collapse under the previous owner's 7-7-7 partners. Cope Miners for Vlahovic. Kenan Yildiz on the burst. Kenan Yildiz, can he go all the way? He can go all the way! It's a spectacular return to form, a stunning return to scoring ways, and he does it in Igor Tudor's first game in charge after fizzling out towards the end of the Thiago Motta era.
Yeah, wonderful goal by a special kid here. Vlahovic winning the physical contest against Vasquez. And look here, in tight spaces, right, left, and then bang, top corner. No chance for Leali, but the way he goes past the winter is special. And this goal is something unique by a terrific player.
His first goal since January in the Turin derby. Now, Johan Vasquez, great ball. And it needed Lloyd Kelly to come across. Miretti loses out. Yildiz. Vlahovic! Saved by Leali.
Yeah, good try. Maybe he was kind of out of balance, no? First touch was not the perfect one he was hoping for, but this is a good move, and again immediately Yildiz.
First half comes to a close. A sublime solo effort from that man there, Kenan Yildiz. The difference between the two teams in Igor Tudor's first game at the helm as Juventus boss. Morten Frendrup, a long-range effort from him, far too tame. Vlahovic also, but failing really to trouble Nicola Leali in the Genoa goal. At the break then, so far so good for Juventus and Igor Tudor. It is Juventus 1, Genoa 0. No changes to report at half-time from Igor Tudor. 2 league titles during his playing days with Juventus, and also a Super Cup and Coppa Italia as assistant coach to Pirlo in the 2021 season. We're back underway then. Can Igor Tudor get the job done? Joining me again for the second half, of course, Manuel Pascali. Hello, Manuel.
Yes, Thomas, obviously Genoa has to do better in the second half. They didn't really trouble Leali. Di Gregorio, apart from a couple of friendly tries.
Now Kenan Yildiz looking for Vlahovic. Zanoli has found a bit of space on this near side. Zanoli. Pinamonti in there quick. Just couldn't quite coordinate himself. Giannonana. Sabelli. Pinamonti! Just wide. Genoa coming close to drawing level here.
That's a decent chance for Genoa. And what about this ball, this Trivela?
Here goes Miretti, and it's over the bar. Di Gregorio through the middle. Vlahovic. Kenan Yildiz. He produced some more magic. Vlahovic, first time! Vlahovic applauds Kenan Yildiz. He made it. Vlahovic unable to apply that finishing touch.
I think he hit his standing leg, probably.
McKennie, Vlahovic jumping up, and Alamaturo away.
That was a chance for Koumainis because Vlahovic did everything well, towering header, but Koumainis didn't react like a proper striker. That was a chance to kill the game because you can see that Genoa is still in the game.
Zanoli, Genoa have won it back. Mazzini, he's won a corner. Locatelli for Nico Gonzalez, and Leali slices his clearance out. He has to quickly get back in between the sticks there, Leali.
I think Thomas, they gave a foul against Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez. Still Nico Gonzalez. And Connie De Vinter puts it out behind.
Yeah, Nico Gonzalez always a threat when he reaches the last 20 meters. He can go past player.
Conceição, Kalulu! That's a top save by Leali.
Yeah, but what an header that was from such a big distance. You can see Kalulu, he was not even running backward. Look the power he could generate.
Frendrup. Mazzini keeps it alive. Malinowski, the long-range specialist. Di Gregorio dives down to his left.
Yeah, he's got a wonderful left foot.
Johan Vasquez, space opening up. Venturino takes a big deflection. It goes out for a corner.
Yeah, good pressure by Genoa. with brave Vasquez.
Malinowski, De Winter's there. De Winter nods it down. The former Juventus man doing his very best to draw Genoa level.
Yeah, this is a good chance. Look, where lost his balance.
Yildiz wins it back. Conceição. Vlahovic is there. Now Locatelli! Punched away by Alle. Juventus just can't get that second goal.
And I think someone has been spotted in an offside position. But again, Yildiz producing something magic.
Called in by Malinowski. Took a deflection. Now Vlahovic shielding the ball. Thuram. Vasquez. Flicked on by Torsby. And Di Gregorio and Lloyd Kelly managed to keep Ekuban at bay. Where? Here is Locatelli. Conceição, and Vega was there. Vega, Renato Vega nods wide. Sabelli, Torsby, Malinowski. Thuram makes the block. Thuram charging forward. Has Vlahovic in support. Here's Thuram for Vlahovic, lets it run! Way up! Denied by Leali.
What a save that was for Leali, who's giving Genoa last chance of the game.
Leali keeps Genoa's faint hopes alive. Conny De Winter. Venturino. And there goes the full-time whistle. Igor Tudor makes a winning start in charge of Juventus. Narrow 1-0 win, thanks to Kenan Yildiz. Juventus had the chance to get a second deep into added time. Thuram racing forward. Timothy Weah attacking it. Leali, though, keeping it out for Juventus. They get the job done. Mission accomplished. 3 points, plus a clean sheet after leaking 7 goals in their past 2. Patrick Vieira and Genoa defeated. Genoa haven't won on the road in 2025. Friendship and Company will look to start again against Udinese next week. Juventus win it 1-0 thanks to Kenan Yildiz, and they have momentum going into that big match at Roma next week. Final score here, Juventus 1, Genoa 0.